Woo, that's amazing. This is a Moire pattern book, but it's the best I think I've ever seen. It's a Japanese artisan, making superb stuff. There's his book. Rather oddly, Poemotion. Well, what he means is poem and motion. And there's nothing much there to look at, but you've got this strange thing here which has got little grid lines on it, tiny little grid lines. Black ones, and then the white ones are about a fifth of the width, so most of the information is hidden behind the black lines. You place this Moire sheet over the top, flatten it so you can see through it, hold it still, nothing happens, but when you start moving it up and down, motion, suddenly motion, things happening. Every one of those cells starts opening up or closing down. Very strange effect here. Moving sideways, you get practically nothing at all. There's very, very little happening. It's the up and down bit, it's got to make it work. Also, I discovered that if you rotate it, you get some nice distortions. That's a strange one. Let's go back to the up and down position. Now distort it the other way. Yes, you get lots more curves to it and distortions, but very, very, very pleasing distortions too. So the book's page after page of extraordinary items. I'm just turn to one of the pages which caught my attention when I was warming up to this. This one here. They give a title here to this one here. This one's called Star Sand. Star Sand. So nothing much to look at, just a rather pretty shape, but something wonderful happens when you put the magic sheet over it. Suddenly you get something quite unexpected. You get all these little tapering rib bars, and once you start moving up and down, look what happens. How do they do that? Magic, magic. Nothing much sideways, left and right, but if you start rotating, you get some very interesting distortions. Look at that, very, very bizarre. That's the perfect up and down. Rotate the other way, oh yes. You get some very strange things happening here too. Every page is different. Every page has got something quite extraordinary on it. This is another one that caught my attention. What's this one called? He's Universal Gravitation. That's what you see until you put this on it, and then some magic. Suddenly, how on earth can those blobs appear from that lot? Well, they do. It's just magic. Flatten them a bit, and now move it up and down, and we're getting all those balls whizzing around and around. And up here on the outside, we're getting ones seem to be growing as they go around the circumference. As they start growing and diminishing. Tiny little spots end up as and quite large balls when they're at the at the equator. This time swimming sideways, we're going to get we get ellipses. Look at that, elliptical forms. And further around, you get very strange things happening. I can hardly cope with that. But there's the up and down motion again with the spheres. Split the other way when it gets more strange distortions. That's very nice. Every page has got something extraordinary on it. Yet when you're looking at the page initially, there's nothing to say about it. It's just a very pretty pattern. It's the magic is when you put this piece on it and you get this wonderful effect. Wow. Try slewing it sideways, yes. These are like wave formations, isn't it? Extraordinary. Like models of acoustics, when they try to visualize what sound's doing. But this is a lovely one. Lots of little parallel lines, slightly sloping upwards. Place this on it and look what it changes into. A grid, like a wire fence. Extraordinary. And the fence moves back and forward. And now when we start rotating the sheet, it'll start to close up and become a much tighter fence. And go the other way and it starts expanding almost to the point that they're almost like big diamonds. That's extraordinary, isn't it? So there's a load of extraordinary effects. Every single page of these has got something quite wonderful in it, which doesn't seem anything at all interesting until you place this on it. And then, my goodness, that really is poetry in motion. It's a wonderful, wonderful idea. Many, many evenings keep you entertained. What do you think?